Look, I done made a difference. Smooth nigga, homie, I done been faithful and be playing with it. Ain't gon' lie, homie, hit the baddest hoes and some basic bitches. I done took some risks and I done played it safe. Really safe, my niggas, I done lost bread and made major figures. I done been a crook and I done been a victim. Went legit and I done worked the system. Been full of life and I've been tired of living. Jesus, take the wheel, you know, Lord willing. What you want in life because it's your decision. Put in work, go abort mission. When you got position, it's an opposition. Cause the opposition wants your position. I was on my grind and I slipped up. Lost it all for about 6 months. Stayed down and shit picked up. Gotta do it all, you only live once.
Boom, sup everybody, welcome to Round for Round, the show where we take a battle rapper's 3 best rounds and put them against another battle rapper's 3 best rounds. This is the second part of the bracket. We got everybody out of the way. We went through 64 battlers and we whittled it down to 32. So we're on the second leg of the bracket currently, and we're getting into the hard matches. These are going to be the ones where it's really hard to call. It's coming down maybe to preference, and this is going to be where the fun happens. How you guys doing today? We got Loaded Lux versus Pat Stay up in this motherfucker. We got Loaded Lux third versus Calico going against Pat Stay's first versus Marv 1. Loaded Lux's second versus Midwest Miles going against Pat Stay's second versus Danny Myers. And Loaded Lux third versus Hollow versus Pat Stay's first versus Sharon. All right, Pat's first versus Marv 1. Let's get it.
The best shooters are the white guys.
Hold on, let me scoot this over a little bit. There we go.
You're just mad you can't even dunk. Your bitch calls me white chocolate and swallows my macadamia nut. What you know about basketball anyways? You're so fat you can't even run. By the time you put the ball around your back...
All right. Gotta rewind it.
Calls me white chocolate and swallows my macadamia nut. What you know about basketball anyways? You're so fat you can't even run. By the time you put the ball around your back, the game will be done. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck this battling business. I'm sick of this shit. Battle rappers are a bunch of faggots and bitches. Y'all mistaking my kindness for weak.
I love that reaction. So like one guy's like, yeah!
Battle rappers are a bunch of faggots and bitches. Y'all mistaking my kindness for weakness. The sleeping giant is peeking. The beast inside of me is finally free. It's been time to release. Now it's time to release it. See, I've tried to be on some professional shit, but y'all be on that wrestling tip. So next one to get disrespectful outside of a battle gets smashed in the head with a brick. Drunk or sober, it's fucking over. I'm chucking boulders. Straight up, I come from Scotia. You even walk past me tough and bump my shoulder. I'll cut your fucking throat slower than a Russian soldier. Now, I didn't want to get personal with you, but you made this a personal issue. So don't be surprised if during the middle of one of your verses I hit you. Since that bouncer murdered your friend Proof, I can't imagine the hurt that you've been through. But you both took shots at Bender, so the hearse he was in will perfectly fit you. His pops did leave when he was 16. That ain't funny at all, is it? And he does got a brother who's autistic. I hope that fucking retard gets it. I'll roll up on him like, what's up with the gang signs? What crew is you with? Grab his little mental face and smack the fucking drool off his lips. Spit going everywhere. Rip open his teddy bear, whip him over the head, then kick his mental chair down a set of stairs. No wonder your father left. Who'd want to spend in a fat piece of shit like you?
Oh my goodness.
Be mad right now. I dare you to throw a jab right now. My squad's deadly. They already want to spaz right now. I'm rock steady. This pot-bellied, sweaty slob's not ready. You throw a punch that's slow as fuck, I go and duck, you drop heavy. He's sad right now. Heart pumping so fast right now. He just wants to make his dead homies proud right now. Your boy Proof's looking down through the clouds right now, wanting to smack you like the dad you never had right now.
Yeesh. Let's run that back. That is wild as hell.
Slob's not ready. You throw a punch that's slow as fuck, I go and duck, you drop heavy. He's sad right now. Heart pumping so fast right now. He just wants to make his dead homies proud right now. Your boy Proof's looking down through the clouds right now, wanting to smack you like the dad you never had right now. One more. Now hold up. Hold up. Fuck up. Real talk. Rest in peace to Proof. I ain't disrespecting a man who's defenseless. That's something he would do. See, I knew that shit about Proof was taking shit too far. That was me just showing proof of what a bitch you are.
What a round. My goodness gracious. Pat just going for the jugular. Just give me that. Really, really wild round. That round is infamous for how disrespectful it truthfully is and how just like vicious Pat was in that battle. Really, really wild. Pat stays first versus Marv 1 is going against the infamous Loaded Lux third versus Calico. Let me work. Let me work.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
Last round. Last round. Loaded Lux. It's on you. Hold it down.
Let's get the chop in this fable. Let's get the chop in this fable. You're a fake new Tupac when fatal. But you're a gay who's really a salty Starbucks coffees, moccasins, bagels. I begged you. Come get your third pop at your cable. Man shit. But since we couldn't get your pops at the table, if you're able, please tell them the hand that rules the world. It's the one that's finna rock your cradle, nigga. You notice I mentioned Verb in that other round. I'm guessing now subconsciously, possibly, he probably, because he favored his problem, I had to step around. You remember that holla beef where he checked the child? I'm betting Cal and Hitman and Stickman and you with a wedding gown. All I'm saying is y'all married, yo, in scenario, same depth and style, but why your expressions foul? I get this feeling like, you feeling like what I just said was down low, like, yo, like, that was wow. No, but that's funny, because I'm a little skeptical, Cal. Have my peoples investigate you, pal. Instagram for you Calico fans that have yet to browse. July 17th, 8:40 p.m., you posted up, oh, nigga, you know what's up, we kept the file. You got some explaining to do. Can we address the crowd? Exhibit A. Cause I get pussy, nigga.
Yes, Cal. Let's go. Who cares, man? You're skinny dipping solo and somebody caught a flick of you? Who cares? You're just an animal like that. Nobody can control you.
They should have put the bitches on there too. So that's how Detroit gangsters do? Skinny dipping going wild? But we ain't judging though. You ain't on trial. I like that. Listen. Y'all took that down? Okay. Yeah, should have kept it up, boss, I know. Yeah.
Dog, that's the best part is Busta Rhymes getting mad that they took down Calico's skinny dipping picture. No, keep it up. Bus wants to see that bod.
Let's do it, y'all. I ain't even get a second verse. Beloved, my beloved T-Rex says, grown man bars is something you gotta deal with. So all of that collaborated, fabricated, it ain't gonna equal up to this real shit. Check it out. I want y'all to picture this as I paint the slide. Tombstone, grain, and scribe, here lies my beloved. Grave this wide. I mean, I had that much love for you. I know that because you got that much hate for I. Don't want you to hang your eye. Not for a second, little nigga. Catch it. Brace your vibe. Be froze for death is cold. I want to search your soul and hold on to whatever holes exposing the pain you hide. Bring me mine, nigga. Now, look, I don't want to break this bond. I just want to break the cycle. Thank your moms I liked you. For nights she didn't write you, she stayed in line so your days could shine. I might do one better. With a letter to tell her how I appreciate and kind, how strong a queen she is. And any man to be lucky for her to be made his bride. You see, I take in mind your situation. And though I never met your father, I see a lot of his ways in your stride. I mean, you got that talk it like I walk it kind of attitude. You know, it's real good that he gave you pride. Every son should be proud of his father. And I look at my little one, and I want the same for mine. That's why when I look up at you, I see what he can go through when a father don't take the time. You know, I think it's real fucked up. Hold up, he gonna get this work. You gonna get this work, nigga. Hold up. I see what he can go through when a father don't take this time. You know, I think it's real fucked up when people gave him all that time. But you wanna know what's even more fucked up? It's for all them years he got away from you, has only made a way for you to be more together with him in occasion 5. Yeah. That's why I'm angry, guy. Because he didn't take the steps. Now you chase his rep, but them running shoes ain't your size. They say don't whine over spilt milk. But what a man supposed to do when his baby's crying? Oh, he say shit like, you know, it costs to be the boss. But he too good for a paying job? What was wrong with being a cable guy? A real estate agent? Why was that nigga too cool to go to flight school and learn how to fly planes through the friendly skies? But nah. He told you he had to do what he had to do to put food on y'all plate to dine. You mean to tell me all that slanging and banging was to give y'all greater lives when God gave him drive? And that big meat's back up singing ass nigga left your moms out here alone for the latest ride? That don't plague your mind? Hold up, you gonna get this work. You gonna get this work, nigga.
I killed you.
Hold up, you gonna get this work. That don't plague your, hold up.
Love that. Love the face twitch there. I don't know why that's such like a neat little just side touch. Because LUX know that he tapped into something really wild right there.
He had to do what he had to do to put food on y'all plate to dine. You mean to tell me all that slanging and banging was to give y'all greater lives when God gave him drive? And that big meat's back up singing ass nigga left your moms out here alone for the latest ride? That don't plague your mind? Hold up, you gonna get this work.
That'll plague your mind.
Work, nigga.
I killed you.
Hold up, you gonna get this work. That don't plague your, hold up. You niggas gonna get this work, you hear me? Me. He ain't even get the second verse, but he gonna get this work. That don't plague your mind? The mistakes they got.
Freestyle right there by LUX. He didn't even get the second verse. He's gonna get this work. Let's go.
Get the second verse, but he gonna get this work. That don't plague your mind? The mistakes ain't God's. And you wonder why them shotgun shook shells still ache your spine? Look what Ray got little Jimmy out here in New York doing. Tell your OG Bobby Johnson you tried to steal the wrong radio this time, nigga. Hey, if you see South Central, when you see this again, that's gonna be one of your favorite lines. Something to think about the next time you on stage waving signs, trying to be like the only daddy you got. I understand you want to keep his name alive, but youngin', I'm trying to save you from your demise. You said it yourself. My pops was a real nigga. Youngin', that ain't no lie. He was in the business that the system perpetuates from the side to keep us in the condition where we ain't made to survive. What you think he a god? Well, let me ask you this. Would you kill a world and save yourself, nigga? Yeah, I ain't think that was wise. Something to think about the next time y'all thuggin', drinking and drugging, hard liquor, y'all full of killers. Remember, hold up, I tried to give you the large picture. Hold up, man. He gonna get this work. He gonna get this work. Hold up. Keep going. Hold on, B. He gonna get this work. I tried to give him the large picture. Yo, Pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga. You think it's gangster to let a mother let that dope more to her daughter, shoot a father from his son, and turn around and put that boy on the corner? Or leave your son out here alone to fend for himself, knowing he need order? Is your money being long worth your lifespan being shorter? Huh? But I'm just trying to give you the large picture. Hold up, man. Let me work. You gonna get this work, nigga. Watch me work. I'm just trying to give him the large picture. Yo, Pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga. Gangsters brothers like Marcus Garvey, who when he performed lectures raised the man consciousness up from doing wrong to putting us in uniforms, making us soldiers in God's army, or them Garveyites. Nat Turner, when the man had us on the back burner, facts further stated he led one of the greatest revolutions the freedom slaves ever heard of, but then he got murdered. You know what? Harriet Tubman was more of a man than your father would ever be, nigga.
That's how you get the crowd.
Hold up. I mean, your daddy, that father title get deployed. You know, wise man told me that a wise man understands in this life, you're gonna either build or destroy. And since it takes a father to raise a man-child, well, it's no wonder you talk all that young shit. You're a little boy that don't get the large picture. Your Pops wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga. Look at me, King. Look at me. He was so lost. We gonna get this work. We gonna get this work. You can never fuck with me, ever, in your life. Look at you, emotional. Yeah, he gonna get this work.
He'll be home next year.
He was so lost. Hold up. He gonna get this work. He was so lost. You lost, nigga. Look how they got you. Fox 2, CNN. You supposed to be one of the leading faces in battle rap. Look how you represent. They told me, I said, stop lying, y'all hyping. You in the crib with pissed alligators and shit.
Daryl.
Not to mention everybody else, but you didn't got yourself indicted. Then you showed the chickens. I thought about you and your man in that picture. These Detroit niggas still cockfighting.
Time. Give it up. Load it up.
Yo, I really wonder what Lux had in the rest of that round, because he got called time on and definitely had more, because you know there's a crescendo in there. There's some like haymaking. Not even, maybe there's not a haymaker per se, but there's some crescendo in that round, like some endpoint. And I'm always curious, does that exist online? Because I know he did his like second half of his first, and it was really, really wild, or maybe a second, whatever he left out. But I'm wondering if there's just more. I'll ask him. I'll just fucking text him and ask him. I don't need to ask you guys that. All right, guys, go to patreon.com/RYD now to cast your vote for who you thought won that round. Pat Stays first versus Marv 1, or Loaded Lux is third versus Calico. You guys are watching the official YouTube release, not the live. Wait until the end of the video to find out who wins. All right, let's get into the next round. Let's go. Pat Stays, second verse, Denny Myers. Look at that screenshot. Look at those shoes. What are those, size 20? Woo, Pat, my lord. You know what they say about big feet?
You hear me? I want to teach them, that's it, okay? I need you to listen to me. I'm not doing all that lyrical shit this round. I'm gonna spit that shit, you gotta go home, look in the mirror to think about it. See, when you think your rhymes go over people's heads, it makes you so smart and technical. No, that makes you dumb for not being able to make the shit more accessible. Sorry. You turn it up, you hear the shit?
Kevin, thank you, dog.
Can you hear me? More accessible. And a verse jam-packed with punchlines doesn't mean that it's well written. Calico had more punches than Lux did, but with Lux it just felt different, you know?
Wow. Synchronicity. Could that be why Pat chose this round? Possibly.
I'm not saying you whack, I'm just saying you're boring. I'm a man of many hats, and you're swaying in the morning, but no dames come to your show. Listen to me, okay? Swaying in the morning, but no dames come to your show. Your punches are dope, but you're only appealing to one demographic. You're something you're gross. See, you came here to get lyrical. I came here to embarrass you. You want to hear the truth, old man? Let me make this clear to you. The reason so many people no-show you is not because they're scared of you. It's because they just don't respect you enough to actually prepare for you. surf backs out on Solomon and the fans won't let him live with it. 20 people back out on him? Danny Myers, who gives a shit?
Let's go. Crazy.
So fuck them bars you better Google to figure out. I spit that shit you gotta go home, look in the mirror and think about. You just an everyday rapper. My bars sever brain matter. I'll say some shit that make you go home and pass out resumes after. See, you nice with the pen, but a pencil penetrates fast. Stab you in the heart, then start to twist so hard that it sharpens it and flip it the other way backwards if you try to make this a race matter, bitch.
A race matter? Let's go.
Right? Do you really think you're one of the best? Why ain't you popping? Who's holding you back? The Illuminati? If you were really one of the best, they would have put you in the movie Body, but you don't see the big picture. But you don't see the big picture. A pro when you shoot the shotty, but the real tools that you have, you don't know how to use them properly. You just out here shooting zombies. And what I basically just said, if you're not aiming for a head, then you're just wasting all your lead. See, you got 2 arms. Just listen, man. I'm more than a rapper. If you're not aiming for a head, then you're just wasting all your lead. Yeah, you got 2 arms up, but you just chasing something dead. Use your brains. Take it from me before it gets taken from them. But hey, either way, with me, you a walking dead man. And I'ma keep on pushing you back like LeBron when he rocked the headband. We almost around 3, and it's already off with the head, man. And I didn't even have to mention your 10 kids or that 12 grand. But damn. Come on, 10 kids? That bitch be missing periods like a run-on sentence, and I heard it. And I heard he got an 11th coming. Figured he learned a lesson from it. Maybe all your opponents pulling out last minute were trying to tell you something.
My Lord. My Lord. Let's get him, Pat.
I see you, Peach Panther. Hey, hold up. Nanny Myers.
Nanny Myers.
Most inconsistent Plan B buyer.
Kevin Gardner, thank you.
Could change a diaper with his hands behind him. Trying to convince the fans he's violent. You soft as a flower. Danny lying. Man, please. You home with, hey, he home with the kids. Family time and candy bribing. Babies climbing all on him and their jammies crying to Bambi dying. Yeah, you be running the streets. Double backpack, twin strollers, and one on a leash. Man, be quiet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you be running the streets. Double backpack, twin strollers, and one on a leash. Man, be quiet. And you living the fam life, getting all damn hype. Relax. You gonna pull out and bust? Yeah, right. Okay.
When Pat is clowning you, he's literally invincible. He's like, you can't beat him because he's like, not only is he ridiculously funny and will just roast you so hard, but he's intimidating and he has all aspects that makes him really difficult to beat. He's almost impossible to beat. He's also lyrical as hell. Nav, appreciate that, my man. Jay White, thank you.
Oh, God! Right? I got that shit on my alarm clock. Ain't snoozing through that shit. Shit'll make your heart stop. I ain't been late for work once. 45 minutes early. The irony, because the 45 will diminish your every dream. Shut up. You're 45 and obnoxious. Time.
Let's go. You're 45 and obnoxious. That's literally the bar he ended on. You're 45 and obnoxious. Man, your opponent's pulling out. Should have told you something was such a haymaker. That's wild. What a round. What a round. One of the best ways anybody's ever approached Danny, approached the 12K, well, approached the multiple kids. Pat Stay second versus Danny Myers is going against Loaded Lux's second versus Midwest Miles. Let's go. You ready? Smack.
Yo, it's for my niggas up north getting full on that jack man. First smack back, I got a nigga to back smack. I love it. Quit it adjusting your fitted. I'm twisting your cat back, cause I bang hard. This game card niggas just scratching matches. He rapping like he trapping. You fixated to some mansion. You sound like Tenactin, nigga, you tough act. Fact is, you should wasting my motherfucking time, nigga. You're cutting into your mother's fucking time, nigga. You don't come up and grind with us. I don't owe you no paper. You know me. Fuck is you. I'm doing the favor. The rookies wanna take shots. Well, I just get them open off the pick. Slick, give me that jigger, nigga. She don't know when to quit. I say, Miles, leave that bitch. I ain't a stiff fit. That's why you lick, click, your dick slip. You should find somebody you could stick with. It's a picnic out here, and only lions eat. And you take lions sleep inside the street. Take Joe's, hit car shows, and pimp the driver's seat. Miles ain't seen flipping doors before Dominique. I'm in his mama's suite. She throwing the thing. I tell her where the better, yeah. Hop up on this pole and spring. I ain't rap ship soul, cause the rap ring home. Corny niggas, they give deals like Saks Fifth clothes. But love say, I got a style like I backswing hoes. I'm witty, I'm slicker than that here on that King Cobra. You sound simple, real Jack be nimble. Type of guy just rock a bar with lullabies. I mean, what could you do? Tattletale and a sailor. I seen the crew jump the nigga for his shoes. I mean, y'all could do it too. She ain't built like that. Well, load of shit. I'm just Lux, nigga. Skills like that. When you get back to the D with an L, nigga, cause you rap, I'm telling I broke down you and them D12 niggas. He's a freak, smack. Him Swift, that's bizarre. He's a car now that's playing conniving, but where's the proof at? Ask the new cat. Mention my nickname, you probably smell shit stains. I'm in the ring, breaking them up like Mills Lane. Who's the fucking meal ticket? Cocksucker, deal with it. I'm over the hills. Tell your guys don't die over some hills, bitch. You wanna quit, cause I flip like a jolly dolphin. Whoever bodyguard is pushing the flower gardens. Lie on the track, down your back with the trolley charger. Hope your neck scout, poke your chest out like Dolly Parton. This is so Johnny Carson. Which strip you working? You working, helping other businesses, bringing in health benefits. Last battle, you was hungry, nigga. Mouth full of spit. You look like a Mike Epps joke with the white around your lips. He was confused from the hits. He didn't know who he was. He blew through the strip like a Hoover Crip, throwing up blood. You should brag that B-rag. That's smart, kid. Cause blood's the only thing to target from the target. He another bad guy in a Steven Seagal flick. He getting his skull kicked. I wanna see armpits. Back at the apartment and this shit looking crucial. Look at me, nigga. I did this to you. Fuck up. Oh, nigga.
What can you say, man? What can you say about that round? What can you really say, man? That round is literally like a Big K said in the chat, and it's really true. It's timeless. That round is so amazing. I could listen to that round all fucking day. I love how Lux is also kind of like, he's like moving the whole time, like almost like dancing, like a boxer, you know, pacing back and forth. Also wiping his nose. Everybody started doing that after Lux, like constantly wiping their nose. It's funny how that nobody does that anymore, but that used to be a thing. People like doing this, like after every line. That used to be a thing that people would copy. Now everybody's doing this just because, you know, copy with the great stew. But yeah, go over to patreon.com/WornYourDay now to cast your vote who you thought won that round. Pat Stays second versus Danny Myers versus Loaded Lux second versus Midwest Miles. Also vote on Pat Stays first versus Marv 1 versus Loaded Lux second versus Calico. If you guys want to, please go contribute to the GoFundMe. We're raising money to give the winner of this entire tournament a prize. It's gofundme.com/round4round. All right, let's get into the last round. We got Pat Stay versus Sharon. Pat Stay's first round.
Round one, it's Tom Pat Stay. Let's go.
Let's go.
What if I did do?
Let's go.
Got Tom Brady line. What if I did do steroids and my balls shriveled up? Who gives a fuck? When's the last time you heard a girl be like, "Oh, girl, he got the biggest nuts"?
Never.
I mean,
Girls don't care about nuts, am I right? Women don't care as much about balls.
doesn't that just make my dick look bigger? You know, and hang lower? As far as the game goes, when this blade I throw goes into your apple, there's game over.
Let's go.
From the cracks in the pavement I rose, a lion amongst sheep, I am the one, the front lead, and only will there ever be one me. Try on my crown, but you'll never become king. Let me reiterate, you imitate, I innovate, separating the term dick rider from the word inspire. I am the greatest. The chain's material, the title's a statement, a stone my name is engraved in. Welcome to my home. You're a guest in this house. For too long have I let you just lounge on this sectional couch. It's like I've adopted you. You've adopted everyone's style, so since you're my child, I'ma rinse out your mouth with bars. I'm coming and swinging. Sonny, listen, I'm about to bury you. Hey, you want bars?
All that was flipping like a jolly dolphin indeed.
That's what you want, right? I'm about to bury you. King of the dot champ versus the king of the dot tramp. I'ma trample through. You begged for this, now I'm begging you. Demand you demanded. This man will dismantle you. Yeah, they chant for you. Yeah, they chant for you. But if there were no chance, there'd be no chance for you. Helicopter, propeller choppers, the fans carry you. Dog. It's gonna be painful, anal fisting. You about to get that ass handed to. I'm not comparing you to animals when I say this cat's unbearable. He's boring, mechanical, like a mythological horse dragging you. Ride so many bandwagons just to be a horse dragging you. Was the proud nerd who embraced his image, and that's why people were fans of you. Years later, he's letting the cannon shoot. Now they'll no longer stand for you. Understandable, because you don't have to be Joe Budden to hear he abandoned you. Yo. He'd be so confused, staring through the barrel, trying to fit magazines and bananas through. Yo, wouldn't dare shoot in the forest wearing an orange camo flannel suit. Boy, if I start slamming you on the floor, it'll leave him in a state of horror and city ass down like Orlando. You hear me? I can't stand this dude. Fucking manhandle you. Shove a pair of antlers through his cap like Camp Caribou. I reference a children's show because that's what I have to cater to. Now watch me lift up his skirt like the opening credits in Sailor Moon. Doug. You said these lines in all seriousness. My squad supply in Bolivia. If I got the gat, I'll pop the pipe and get rid of you. Really, bro? You gonna buck the heater, you little fucking wiener? Really? Hey, yo, I could go on for days. Oh, fuck with me. Headshot, $150. Really? Could have swore you're the most nervous little runt in this city. What hood are you from? Jane and Flinch? Jane and Flinch, but that's what they cheer for right now. So I get it, $150. He just hears what the crowd likes and it goes from his ear to his mouth. Boy, you got shit backwards. Doug, look me in my pupils. Corey, stop it. You're a fucking harmless fucking loser. Yo, it's Sharon. Now clutch the Ruger. Yeah, I might be a fucking loser, but I started from the bottom like Drake and now I'm the future. Bro, you are literally the biggest fucking dick-sucking, wave-riding, trend-following, brown-nosing leech to ever exist. Just fucking accept. No, just fucking accept the cards you were dealt. Stop copying everyone else. It's not you, Corey. Have some goddamn confidence in yourself. See, all these smack battles you watch get you acting all ratchet till this hatchet I got winds up in your side and half of your body pops out like a jack-in-the-box or somebody... No, get off of me. No, somebody pops him for mocking these American idols he clearly misunderstood. Paul Bearer's cry is his body they carry under wood. I quote, last bar. I quote. See, I'm just skinny and smart. I don't think that I'm hard. I know I'm a nerd, so I live with that card. Y'all tripping right now if you decrypted those bars I spit at the start. See, I intertwined every line ingeniously, strategically picked them apart and exposed the contradicting carbon copy piece of shit that you are.
Wow, that round was wild. He went straight at Sharon's throat and didn't take his foot off his neck the entire time. I think nobody has gone at Sharon like that before in a title match. That is really, really, really impressive. It's like one of Pat's best rounds, if not his best round. Just straight, direct character assassination the whole time. Really, really wild. Pat Stays first versus Sharon is going against Loaded Lux third versus Hollow.
All the marbles.
Oh,
This for all the marbles.
For all
Chill,
the marbles,
chill.
including the one in my eye.
Get it done. Let's go. Let's go.
I hope you brought that pain medicine with you. I hope you brought that pain medicine with you, because you're gonna need it. How sweet breathing could be screen door breezes when romanced, or the romance when they beat on Jesus is in your hands. But nothing I write can hit you harder than life, especially 1 week for demons. But you say you straight in the state of the saints. We gonna see if it's New Orleans, nigga. Promethazine, codeine, morphine, it doesn't motivate. The exposure makes you doze, not awake. These are opiates. The dosage trace the properties of the poppy seed that the dopers take. Make no mistake about this. If you've ever been around someone on heroin, they're a dependent. They go from binging to drugging just to function that engine. The whole body readjusted, you just can't end it. They attack the habit, but the cause of withdrawals is still pending. So are you sober, nigga? Because you said you stopped drinking lean in October. Well, that isn't a surprise. Hollow, you picked the month where in the end, every individual lies. I mean, you can dress it up how you picture it in your mind, but the Halloween outfit, you're gonna always be a nigga in disguise.
Yo, am I tripping? But I kind of feel like this round, I don't know, I kind of like this round more than his third versus Calico. Because it's just more direct. There's less like weird kind of Lux fluff, I guess you could say, which is really awesome. I really like when Lux just raps. It's fucking phenomenal. But this round to me is just, I don't know. I like it a little bit more, personally.
In disguise? How fly, chill. How fly is the moon man that went to the bottom? I mean, ever since you first spaced out in Houston, he had a problem. We listen and bear witness. You already snowed that in your system, nigga. Hollow the my prediction, that repetition in your diction due to addiction. From sipping, your mind slipping, nigga. It's like your life's written, scripted, but seem cryptic. You're drifting off in the midst of the mission until it's missing. Oh, the sorrow. I came to clean young blood out. Sorrow. This ain't even a quarrel, nigga. This is like Quarry versus Ali when the right follow. Your sights boggle, your time borrow. Your life should have been swallowed. How's Apollo, the light model, who fights Drago? You might wallow into depression just to fill empty Sprite bottles.
Man, all that was wrapped so phenomenally on the same scheme, all really pertinent to the point that he's making. Talk heavy indeed, Lux. Beloved, talk that shit. Talk it. Talk it all the way.
Hold on. I never I'll never forget that night when I seen you on 174th Street in Vice. It was that Guns video shoot. You had that cup in your hand, and you was nice. And I asked to battle you. And out of all the avenues we could have been on, it was Vice. Wow. The brain disease you can't seem to knock out. And ironically, I thought I never blocked out. That was God with me when you said follow me into that pharmacy. You get the picture? The good pharmacy is what needs to be cropped out, nigga. You a bad weed, and it's a travesty. And this one casualty is gonna be for every one of your multiple personalities, nigga. Are you the Don Dottie, the Don Dutta man, the nigga, it's all dimming. But let me ask you this. Did you mean Don Lennon or Don Lemon, nigga? After the CNN journalists who don't even enjoy women, but boys in them. Speed sticking by men Bennett. I think like him, as a brother who's in the public figure, I figure in it to restore ignorance. I hate you lost niggas. Y'all low switches. They don't put us on to the system, our system. I tell them what it is and what this gets them. How the game rigged, your name may make you look big, but you a victim, that's why they pimp them. I just see what you don't see, Hollow. I'm stating the facts. I made you the most money you've ever been gave for a match. But don't even thank me for that. Don't even thank me for that. Stop my time. Stop my time. You're going to get it.
Stop
Please.
my time.
Okay. But don't
Stop
even thank me for that. I just want to know.
Salute to the guys filming this event because those rigs they're holding are not comfortable. Good thing this was only a 4-battle event, because if you would have, held those for a entire like URL main stage, your arms would have been tweaked and your back would have been fucked. But hey, salute to experience.
Okay, but don't even thank me for that. I just want to know why, when every leader rise, they use his own kind to put the stink in his back. What they paid you at Smack, nigga? They probably paid you in Smack. You can't even chill, man. Work this nigga, man. Don't work this nigga. Chill, man. What they paid you at Smack? They probably paid you in Smack. Because you can't even see fast your last drink of that batch. But you paint me as whack. You make the fans see me as greedy, as if I broke some treaty, because I won't let them treat me like a Don who's in a position of influence for the student, but educating the wrong. Baby, you a...
Yeah, Rashid, we're still using Reds. I'm actually streaming this right now on a Red. I'm probably the only person that streams on YouTube on a fucking Red. It's a little bit overkill, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do, huh?
Me is whack. You make the fans see me as greedy, as if I broke some treaty, because I won't let them treat me like a Don who's in a position of influence for the student, but educating the wrong. Baby, you a star. They love you the way you are. But I love you enough to not leave you the way you are, nigga.
I love that.
You make it hard.
Love that.
For people that say what they mean and mean what they say, because that's what they mean. How they gonna follow a junkie? Be a fan, not a fiend. And you, be a nigga from Queens, not a queen. Man up, because stand up niggas don't lean, nigga.
Yo, that's why I think that this round, Caleb, appreciate you, my man. That's why I think I like this round more than the Calico round, because I feel like Lux built to this crazy crescendo and hit it with the don't lean line. And it just built this, like, building this picture of addiction and, like, what to do and, like, really just going at Hollow's character. And it's more direct to Hollow instead of Calico's father, which I love that round. The round is cinematic. It's one of the greatest rounds of all time. But personally, I just love the build of this. And I also like how Lux doesn't really stop rapping throughout the entire thing, even though there's people cheering, kind of. And you know how crowds usually get, like, the crowd to overpower the raptor. They go, oh, oh, and like until somebody else notices they're cheering, and then all the cheers come in. It's kind of the same way people go, yeah, and then somebody else does it. It's like an echo effect. But I love how Lux just straight raps through this whole thing until that huge haymaker that's like the big crescendo of the round. I love that. This round is incredible, absolutely incredible.
How they gonna follow a junkie? Be a fan, not a fiend. And you, be a nigga from Queens, not a queen. Man up, Cause stand up niggas don't lean, nigga.
What is that?
I'm gonna work him, man. Chill.
Like telling people
we
to
got all
quiet
night
down?
too. And we got all night. Chill. Please. Please, man. I'm waiting for this nigga. Chill. Hold on, B. This is
Kevin.
revolution.
Thank you, man.
Not some shit you put on a song and sound cute with. Wise man told me, son, you want respect, huh? Well, you make money, not excuses. I'm through with work. I'm up here giving Hollow the business model. I'm showing the battle rapper today how to get it tomorrow. You welfare, nigga, free healthcare. You give it to him, but don't show him how you got it. How you gonna teach business with free shit? Where's the knowledge? But why should we expect a nigga named Hollow to give us anything solid? I'm polished. I'm polished. I'm polished. A freedom leader. But we believers and weak achievers. I'm a contracted speaker, an active reader. I stand on these lines, not for athlete sneakers, neither. FBI been trapping keepers, a licensed trapper keepers. You might have thought Hoover was just a vacuum cleaner. Yo, right. Master thinker. These darn limits been twisting up y'all agenda. That's why I want his image. So y'all don't forget to remember why the members of the Panthers tried. Why Bobby Hutton and Fred Hampton died. They can't deny. The answers lie right there in history, stand the time. You the cancer that propaganda design.
Dog. Man, this round honestly is up there for me. This is like one of my favorite rounds ever. I love all that stuff he was just saying there. It was like phenomenal.
Set up y'all agenda. That's why I want his image. So y'all don't forget to remember why the members of the Panthers tried. Why Bobby Hutton and Fred Hampton died. They can't deny. The answers lie right there in history, stand the time. You the cancer that propaganda design. It's sad, because some minds you can't remind. It's bad. You blind to the rubbish due to the drugging. They sat you down, gave you time to think. Prison confined bunker, because you won't take more money from rap, but you'll stand on a block with a pack. You disgusting.
Plus, also, Lux just straight raps through those boos, which whoever's booing, man, get a life, bro. I mean, seriously. Am I right?
You the cancer that propaganda design. It's sad, because some minds you can't remind. It's bad. You blind to the rubbish due to the drugging. They sat you down, gave you time to think. Prison confined bunker, because you won't take more money from rap, but you'll stand on a block with a pack. You disgusting. Who they trusting? I got to be the guy you wasn't for the youngin' to show him something, because if he look up to a hollow, he just gonna grow up and do.
Kevin, thank you so much, my man. Thank you guys for all the contributions in the chat. I appreciate it.
I got to be the guy you wasn't for the youngin' to show him something, because if he look up to a hollow, he just gonna grow up and do nothing. You should be banned from a booth, nigga, unless you're surrounded by a firing squad, commanded to shoot. I got plans for the youth. He trying to lean on me. This is Principal Clark battling Sam's on the roof. Jump, nigga.
Jump.
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
All night. Chill. All night I've been giving you mad questions. But they can't mix problems with bad guesses. Hollow, you ain't loaded enough for the rap legend. You up here talking all this Big Daddy Kane shit. And you half-stepping, nigga. My walk's clearer.
Jordan,
it's like
thank you.
I'm thought shearing on frequencies of the dog hearing. I'm more daring than McFadden running back with the ball bearing the wheel and you're caught staring. I should split your shit like divorced parents, nigga. You know what? Forget the money. Forget that money shit. I should make Peter pay me in pallbearers. Someone $1, some a bottle and a dream. You don't understand that when you reproduce, everything you are is the product that you breed. God forbid a condom was the leak and you fathering the seed. Jay-Z, if you're listening and you're following the tweets, you probably didn't speak to Obama before the speech, but I swear, he might not pass one gun control law. But I'm trying to get every last one of these hollows up off the street, man. I will battle anyone on the card with this hand of Jesus. Don't you niggas ever throw rocks at the sun. You can't reach it, nigga. Work.
Wow. Wow. Let's get it, guys. Pat Stays first versus Sharon is going against Loaded Lux's third versus Hollow the Dawn. Go to patreon.com/ruin your day now to cast your votes. This one's going to be hard. And this is what this bracket is going to get to now that we're in the second half of this. No, not the second half. The second bracket. It's going to get really difficult. There's going to be these hard matches like Lux and Pat to go down, and we got to choose between classic and classic rounds. Doesn't make either of them less of a battle rapper, less of a legend, less of a GOAT. This is just what it is. Kevin, thank you, my man. I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, appreciate you guys tuning in. Go to patreon.com/ruin your day now to cast your vote for who you thought won all of those rounds.
I never sleep, yeah. I can't make it stop, it's hella deep, yeah. Gotta make them break you off a piece, yeah. I don't rest until I rest in peace, yeah. Go, I never sleep, yeah. I can't make it stop, it's hella deep, yeah.